Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Let me get my echo out of the way here. There we go. That's a little bit better. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone had a good weekend. Welcome to the channel. We're here at some DC Worlds Collide. It is Zod Week. Frost and Burn season. Burn and Frost, however you want to put it. I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a pretty good one. We are in the midst of a deep freeze over the weekend. We had minus 30 below wind chill here in the Midwest, so it was cold, but we all survived. Even the chickens survived, so we're doing good, and we're ready for another week in DC Worlds Collide. And like I said, it is Zod Week, so we'll take a peek at Zod here real quick as soon as I clean up some of this stuff here. Then we'll pop into a couple story mode missions and just hang out and have a little bit of fun in this game we all seem to love to play. Let's get rid of that red dot. I hate that. Thank you. Let's see. What kind of beating did we take first? We're 29th, so we're about normal. This one, 31st, which is about normal for us. Any red team ups? Oh yes, let's do a couple of these then real quick while we're hanging out here. Gonna help a couple friends, and of course help ourselves with more artifact pulls. Take a peek at Zod and talk through getting him. Not quite. Someone will look. Wonder Woman always usually does. If you need it done right, send a woman, right? Alright, one more. How about one more, buddy? This time. There we go. Let's see who we helped out. We helped out Osama 007 and Mind Hacker. Alright. What am I looking on? You know what? While we're here, let's knock out a beginner simulation of this. Mess around with Red Hood a little bit. Red Hood and Bats. Right next to shoot around. There's the revive. Actually, there's that one over there. I'm gonna run soups. I'm gonna go after Batman. One from the Dryden before she goes bye-bye. Usually we don't have that loud. Hopefully that wasn't blowing your guys' eardrums out. Alright, where were we at? Bats is going through my front row here. Yeah, well, that one didn't hit as hard. Well, we might get into the... Yeah, alright, there we go. And we'll get close to 50%, but not quite. Actually, can we get Wonder Woman one in here one more time? Yes, we can. Almost 50%. 44. Let's see if the computer can do it better than I can. The computer would have to get to 88, just a smidge under me, but that's all right. Well, we'll let the computer finish her off. All right, let's grab this reward. See if we get any purple gear, or purple gems, or purple whatever the hell they're called. We got one. The ultimate energy cell. It's ultimate, alright, because no one can ever get them. Or at least I can, anyway. I think this gets me... Well, I can buy 6 tomorrow. So I might break into the 180s. And that's about it for that. Get rid of you. Mother boxes. We're getting saved up for that. We are definitely... How are we doing? We're not doing bad there either. Alright, so let's talk about Zod for a second here. Where you at, buddy? There he is, back in the game. Look at this. Alright, so that's freeze, which freezes the front row. So that's always nice. You know, anytime you can freeze the opponent and keep them from taking turns, that's good, especially a whole row. So that's not bad. I'm curious if I can't remember which one of these is the 10s and the 8s and stuff like that. So because I'll be able to get him to 8, so I don't know if I'll be able to unlock this one or not. Here we have another. This is his 50-50. I don't know if I'll be able to get to where he does phos. If I can get this one, that'd be nice, because then you can just go all one. You can all go all heat and go all burn, and you know he's going to apply burn every time as opposed to the 50-50. So hopefully this is an 8 and not a 10. This is his detonation. 3 times per turn, so that'll be nice too. Like I said, don't know if that'll be an 8 or a 10, but definitely everything I see here is going to have me going with a burn team with him. And then that. I wish we could see his synergy. I don't know. I've done it before, but I can't figure out or remember how to get his synergy up so I can see what his synergy's like. Because I'd like to see that, to see what his kind of leadership ability is what I kind of refer to him as more than synergy. If I go in here, and I go in infinities, it won't let me... Like, I thought I could go in here and unlock them, but it doesn't appear that I can. If I click on him, that just takes me Mr. Terrific. If I click on that, I can't, so... But yeah, I would love to be able to see his synergy. Yeah, anything good in there? No. But, alrighty, well, let's knock out a couple stories, and if I can remember how to get to that synergy thing. Maybe it's in a mission. No, it doesn't appear to be. Alright, well, let's see here. What do we got? No, you know, this would be good for the block. What do we got here? Yeah, let's put the block up to #1 for this one. Let's ride with that. And get Nightwing out so he can get his firm stand and all that stuff going, and hopefully put someone to sleep, which he does. And that'll help him absorb all of that. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that going. Get some bleeds out there, it's weaken. We'll get Tony the Tiger out there in a second, and we'll get him added some more bleeds. And I think we'll run Aquaman next, get him topped off. Go out there, Tony. Do your thing, buddy. There he goes. We'll still run Aquaman next. Man, am I ever going to get to use another ultimate? Motion Master's hogging the turns. There we go. And we'll get Batman out and going too. Get him the Mega Rod. There he goes. Alright, I don't think we need to heal the back row or anything right now. And Batman doesn't even scratch Nightwing, so now it's just a matter of waiting. Alright, there's bats. Alright, we're down to the last two, so we'll go ahead and get Nightwing back in here. See if maybe he can nap somebody. Many night bats. Top off some bleeds. We'll wait for Batman to come back around. Does he finish Grodd off? Sure does. And there goes Batman. Alright. Well, section 1 done, or part 1, or whatever the hell you want to... Stage 1, I guess. We're in stages. Alright. Now let's see if the AoE team can handle this. And then we'll be to the burn team, and then we can see how we're going to use Zod when we unlock him. Alright, she does her thing, which is destroy everything in her path. Batmobile for the cleanup here in a second, hopefully. Oh yeah, actually Arrow might clean the rest of this out. Let's get Arrow in here, he'll clean up that one. I'll let John get in here next. Ooh, easy there, girl. Way too feisty. Actually, we won't even need John. All you need is Wonder Woman. Alright. So my plan will be basically this team, except Mr. T is out. Which is kind of weird to say that, because he's one of the best characters in the game, but... yeah. We'll put him out, we'll put Zod up here with Soups, and we'll run the two Kryptonians, and we'll run... all the rest of this burn team until we get the, see what the epics look like for Killer Frost and Firestorm, and then we'll go from there to see who we want to grab onto. But that'll be the team for the moment. Got any buffs I want to send back? Nope. Let's let Phosphorus get some more burns out there. Ooh, easy there, my girl. Let's get her going. I'll go ahead and let him go. Let's let Superboy go. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh? Come on, Soups. Get her, and then him, and him. And that should wipe her out. Alright, well, there's, what are we at? 46? I'm on 40. Oh, 47. Wow, I was selling myself short. Yeah, I ain't renting nothing. You're getting none of my money. That's why it's free to play. Not that I'm against spending money in these games. I spend money on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I just choose not to do it in this game. Alright, what do we got to start off with? I'm not even going to change my teams. Yeah, because I'd rather have the AoE team on this one. Sometimes the block team doesn't do enough damage to get through these double tank ones. Alright, easy there. Get. Whoa! Yeah, see, I'd rather have the AoE team on this one. It stinks that they throw you right into the fight that you don't even get a chance. Let's get Ocean Master and Tony out there. We'll get him, Tony. Alright. I got no heals, though. Well, minimal heal. Ocean Master does a little bit if there's a block. Like 1%. Oh man, he one-shotted him. Yep. Let's get the mirror out. Guess I do have one heal. Actually, you know what? We're going to restart this. And we are going to make that adjustment. Yeah, the block team will do better against that anyway. Let's get the AoE team out there and get them doing some work. That way Wonder Woman and my AoEs can get rid of the minions in the back row. And she can do that to Bizarro. Alright, that's a good start. Oh! Okay. We will be in trouble if we lose Wonder Woman. Good thing you didn't go after Wonder Woman. We need one more turn out of her. Alright, there we go. Now it's just down to Clayface. Let everyone take a turn, and that should wear him out. We'll see you in your movie at the end of the year, buddy. Horror flick for the DC too, so it should be interesting. All right, there we go. Alright, hopefully he doesn't nuke Batman. Alright, good job, Bats. Got a little spine there, buddy. I'm impressed. Usually he folds like a cheap chair. Alright, let's get Bats out. Get Tony out here in a second. There Tony goes. Let's get Ocean Master out here. get Nightwing too since that guy's not asleep. And we are on our way now. We're okay on the back row for right now. We'll go now though, because Bats is going to need it. Ah. Alright, Mega Rod to work here. Alright, well, oh, there we go. We'll save. Alright, now we'll go Nightwing or Aquaman in there so we can put some exhaust on those two freaks in the back. We'll sit on Nightwing for a minute. Kind of want this minion back there to do some attacks so we can get some counter attacks on him. There we go. Almost there. And done. Alright. Hold on, everybody. Ooh. Tell you what, Superboy's a little squishy. Hopefully he grows a little bit of a spine as you put some more investment into him. Oh, here we go. Alright, not bad. Oh, there goes Doc. Let's see if... there we go. Oh, thought we were going to get rid of that minion. Come on, Starfire, get in there, girl. There she goes. Alright, it's a little messy, but we'll get there. Alright, Starfire, we could use you again, girl. There she goes. Go ahead and use him, I guess, since we got more than enough energy. Alright, a little messy, but we got there. Let's take care of 47.6. Making that climb to 50. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Oops, sorry. Get in there and finish this off. Alright. Like I'll back out and then go in, that way I can get a look at it. Alright, let's see here. We'll run... Ooh, neither do I really like. Both got some back row bandits that I'm not a big fan of. Oh, these are all blue. And it's red and green are all green. We'll try this, guys. hold on, everybody. Ooh, Constantine almost went bye-bye. Damn. Well, there went John. There went Constantine. I don't know if this was the right team for either. No healer on this team hurts. Because there goes green arrow. There goes, man. Huh. Maybe we will try to block team. Alright. There we go. Let's see if... Ah! No! Nope. Ah, you know what? Hell. We'll do the second team first, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah, they're doing a lot more damage against this team. Oh, wow. Alright. What do we do next? Go back to 1 or we go to 3? Go back to 1. Alright, let's see if the block team can handle this a little bit better. Let's get Nightwing his buffs. And put someone to sleep. And here we go, guys. Alright. Oh, easy there. Let's get the bleeds out there right now. There we go. Get some out there. Who's she gonna... Oh, well, Batman's holding his own. Not bad. And now we're rolling. Let's get Tony out there. And we'll get the mirror next. Mirror. Ocean Master healed up. Get that going. Alright, there we go. Got some bleeds topped off. Go and get Aquaman out, I guess. Alright, Bats, finish off one of those minions, but... Yeah, almost. They'll bleed out, at least. Alright, there we go. What do we got next? Arrow? Ah, I went too soon. Damn it. I wanted to time it on Arrow's turn. Not the stupid minion's turn. It's probably helped Ocean Master a little bit, actually. Ooh. Alright, one minion. Another minion gone. Alright, guys, Batman might not make... starting to take hold now. The weekend is starting to take hold. Alright, now let's start getting some exhaust on these guys. We can put one of them to sleep. That'd be nice too. That works. Alright, yeah. Went right through green arrow, and now it's on to her. Ooh, she's thick. Wait on that. Okay, now we'll try it again. No nap this time. I got 5 rounds, or 6 rounds to get through her. Tap off the bleeding. Well, actually, she lost all her bleeding, so let's put it back on. Alright, that should do it. Alright, burn team. Yeah, hold on. Burn out there. Let Soups do his thing. Oh, wow. Alright, Superboy, you get in there too, buddy. Oh. Alright, I didn't do anything. Get Dr. P out there. Alright, there goes Clayface. I don't got any buffs I want to turn around, so we'll hold off on Mr. T for the moment. Oh. Get her and him out there. Look at that. Damn. Soups, nope. Soups didn't even get a chance to finish it. Now, I like this burn team a lot. They're a lot of fun. They just tear through everything. Alright. Should be able to get halfway through 47 today, I think. One more. Alright, let's see what this brings here. We'll go ahead and just restart it so we can take a look. Yeah, we'll bring the AoE up front for this one maybe. Let's see. Don't stun anyone important. Alright, Batmobile, hurry up, buddy. About to lose the front row already. Look at John, up 2. Alright, got him going. Ooh. The hell was all that? Yeah, that's pissing in the wind, hitting that shield. Come on, one of them get in there. Alright. Maybe green arrow too. Back to back should get rid of the minions. Oh yeah, did a lot more than that. Alright. Get the bride in here. Maybe she'll finish this off. Yep. Alright. Not bad. Ooh, that's a bit of a beating. Didn't block any of those crocodile dudes' hits. Killer Crocs. Get you out there, do your thing. Bleeds everywhere. Bleeds for everyone. More bleeds for everyone. You know what? Let's get... I don't know what that noise is in the background, but it sounds just like a doorbell. Alright, so we got that dude. Alright. There's my mouse. There we are. Let's go ahead and get the buffs up. Get Batman going. Alright, we should lose 2 minions here in a second. And Batman buffed up, takes Hill's hits. Alright. We'll get this up for Robin's next turn. Alright, there we go. Alright. Get some weaken on, get some bleed on. Or exhaust, I think it's called. There we go. Exhaust, bleed. Get bats in there. Oh yeah, he did some damage there. Alright, he's gone. Awesome. Come on, let's top off that bleed. And we'll get Batman in there too, what the heck. There we go. Now we did some damage there. Alright. Next stage. There she goes. There he goes. Alright, get rid of 1 minion. Yeah, no buffs. So we'll let Dr. P go. And just wreck everyone on the whole map. Alright, we'll send that poison back. You can have it. We don't want it. Damn. Let you go, let you go. See what the super boys can do. Now it's just down to outrunning his healing, which shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We'll do one more. We'll get halfway through 47. I think that'll be a good point for that. I wish they'd stop that doorbell sound. All right. Batmobile next. Okay, she heals. Come on, Batmobile. Constantine's fine. get John up. And we should get a Wonder Woman Green Arrow combo after that. I don't know if that's going to finish anybody, though. Nope. Now, Canary's heals are going to be a wee bit of a problem in this one. In their own shields. Well, that John should finish him off because of the counterattacks. There we go. I just got to get through that front row. I don't think she's used her revive yet. Okay, let's get her going. That should knock out one minion. Oh, okay, there's a revive. Hold on, everybody. Oh. There we are. Okay, we're only around 5. Let's get... Oh, you know what? Let's get offensive. Let's go Green Arrow. Wonder Woman Green Arrow. Even though I regret my decision. Nope. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's just get through that minion. God darn it. Alright, we're in round 7. I'm already concerned. She's about to die. Alright, if I can get Wonder Woman in here. Green Arrow. That should finish the minion. Now it's whether or not we can out damage Canary's heals. Because there goes her. As long as we can keep John's shields up, we'll be okay. Damn it. Oh yes, Canary napping. That's perfect. And then she wakes up right away. Damn it! You didn't sleep long enough, girl. Now I have been hitting his button. Why aren't you putting a shield up, dude? You're not going to get there. Not going to get there. Damn it! Oh, man. Alright, let's try it one more time. Maybe we'll get a little bit better RNG. Well, that's not a good start. We need bigger hits than that. Damn. Yeah, we got rid of one minion. We're a little bit ahead of last pace. Bride's not gonna make that. Get rid of another minion. Constantine did about jack shit. Come on, Green Arrow, put that minion out. Alright. Alright, can we outpace it this time? Leave the back row alone. Alright, double attack. No naps though. Here comes a heal, I'm sure, pretty quick. Alright. Damn. Come on, Wonder Woman. Alright, she's out. Come on, come on, come on. Big rope. Oh, yes. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. That's better. That is better. Somehow he can still block Frozen. Okay. No more Nightwing. We want those guys attacking in the back row. Steady stream of Ocean Master and Batman. Nope, we're out of minions. Alright, now we can unleash Nightwing again. Well, that sucks. I wanted to use Batman. We'll use him now. Around 6. Alright, down to 1. Sure, we got some bleeding on him. We should be able to wear him down. We don't even need the mirror. I may take the mirror off this team and put it on the AoE team. These guys tend to be able to heal themselves pretty well. We do got a little bit of frost on us. Maybe we'll turn. Oh yeah, we'll turn that around. There we go. We don't want your stuff. Take it back. There. Alright, girl, get in there. Come on, Soups. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if that was the best use of that. Go, Doc. Get out there. Alright, 2 minions gone with that hit, so that was a good one. Let's take our frost off and give it back. Damn that whirlwind. Alright, come on. Superboy, get in there. Man, I cannot wait to get more investment in him. Doc, you're up. Starfire 2. Oh, I thought I had her going. Alright, Soups, get in there and get this under control. There we go. Alright. Halfway through 47, I think that's a good place to stop. Go back out there. Not bad. One hiccup, but nothing too crazy. Take your good deals out of my face. So, alright. Well, Event Center says 2 days, 5 hours. So what's today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. So we'll be here Thursday morning for sure. We'll do our Zod pulls, or we'll get Zod. I am at 26 from pity. I have 72, so it's not a matter of if, it's just doing it. And then sooner the better, of course, but if we have to pile up some purples along the way, so be it. And Desireds will definitely be going Superboy again, and I think we're gonna go Starfire. Man, she hit so hard. I want to get her up there too, and definitely get him up to 8 so I can start getting an artifact on him as well. I got some good attack bonus stuff I need to start working on him with as well. But we'll definitely be taking him and get him to 8, get an artifact on him. So tomorrow we'll do a weekly reset. We'll do our shopping. We'll do our artifact pulls. We'll do mother box pulls for Superboy and Starfire. We will do. If we got enough, we'll do a League of Recruitment pool. We're creeping up on Legend Guarantee. Pity here. Obviously DCU Soups would be good. I'll end up getting Swamp Thing because I don't have poison, and that's just the way that would work. But we're going to hope for DCU Soups. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind John Cena, Peacemaker, just because I think he'd go good with my AoE team. But, you know, Soups is who we're hoping for. And then I should have, what, at least 2 pulls. 20. Oh, yep, I'm at 21. So we'll do 2 of these. It won't get us to pity or anything, but hopefully we can get ourselves another lasso. Or at the very least, maybe we'll unlock some of the newer stuff that popped off. I see the Kryptonian battle armor. Increased superpower resistance by 20. See, I mean, this is almost for Zod, right? Because isn't he susceptible to superpower damage? During battle attack increased by channels. Nope, not that one. Get off my screen. During battle gains 30 and takes additional 15% superpower damage. Yeah, so I don't even know if I can get into the right spot. I mean, this is purely for Zod to undo his superpower damage. So, Kryptonian battle armor, definitely put it on Zod, I would guess. That's the way I read it. I mean, I don't, like I've told you before, I read these things like shit, so maybe I'm wrong, but definitely seems like it's a Zod thing. Can it only be, and it can only be by Kryptonians, so it's definitely a Zod thing. And then it just doesn't, I mean, it does the usual scale, but it doesn't do anything too crazy. And then, do they got the artifact in there? Or the reinforcement, I mean? I'm sorry. No new reinforcement yet, so How are we doing here? Oh, long way to go to get it to 4, but that's all right. But there we go. So reinforce our new artifact 2, Zod's armor, I guess would be a better way to call it than anything else. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get Zod's armor when we unlock Zod, and we can have everything. So doubtful though, but we can hope. Alrighty guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you're still here and you haven't before, please hit that like and subscribe button. We'll get this channel. She's going slowly but surely, and we're having a good time here in DC Worlds Collide. And like I said, this won't be the only game we cover. I may do some Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, maybe some of my Grand Arenas once I get a little bit more better with it. Right now it's still new. It's still, taking years breaks. You forget a lot of stuff. And so I don't want to get on here and be all fumbly and looking dumb. So more dumb than I usually look anyway. So, and then like I was telling you guys last video or video before, the company that does Marvel Snap, I think, is going to do a Star Wars card game. We'll definitely cover that when that comes out, hopefully sooner than later. And, so we're going to be here for a while, and I hope you guys join us. So, alrighty, guys. Well, best of luck to you on those Mother Box pulls, especially starting with Zod here in a couple days. If you're going for Zod, I hope you get multiple copies. And if you do, throw a little bit of that luck my way as well, will you? Alrighty, guys.